Okay guys, I'm going to talk about how to properly terminate a CAT5. A couple of things you got to remember. I've already cut the sheathing and the core out of this thing. What I find easiest is to, first of all, pull the sheathing back just a little bit and go ahead and separate my colors. Now, depending on how you stripped your cable or which way it's twisted internally, you might have the green on the top and the blue on the bottom. It doesn't hardly matter, but I'm just going to go ahead and start untwisting these. As I untwist them, I want to take that twist back past the sheathing just one more time. It's usually a good idea to go ahead and start laying them out how they're going to fall into the connector, and you'll see that happening here in just a moment. We know that we're going to do B mode, and we know that we're always going to have striped solids, striped solids, striped solids. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that blue down with the solid on the left. The green is going to get split in the middle. You guys can look out the pinout on Google Images or something, but you'll see it here in just a moment. On this green, I'm going to pull it right past the end of the sheathing just a little bit further. You can see how I'm kind of running these through my fingers and they get nice and flat and straight. That'll help you lay them down here in just a moment. Sometimes you got to grab them and pull them apart to get that last twist out of there below the sheathing. Just one more time. Lay them out flat. So now you've got them kind of like this. I'm going to lay them right across my finger. You can see here I got striped solid orange, nice and smooth. I'm going to split my green, so solids, stripes, solid stripes. It's usually a good idea to start pinching them at this point, but I'm trying to show you. Go ahead and lay that solid down, stripe, solid. And at this point, I'm pinching them in my thumbs to keep them from flipping over the top of each other. Just start bringing the fan in. I grab it with the other hand and I'll push back, keeping them separated, and get that good pinch right there. Wiggle back and forth, up and down a little bit. They're beautiful. Before you cut them, go ahead and check them. Stripes, solids, stripes, solids, stripes, solids, stripes, solids. About a 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch past your thumb there. Nice and flat, nothing flipped over. Connector tab to the floor. Slide them in there, should slide right in. And because you pull that insulation back a little, you'll see that insulation rides up into that connector past the lock that's going to grab it. That's for strain relief. And also, you don't want your twists way out of the connector. That can cause near end interference, and also not good for strain relief. That wire could eventually break. Got them in there real good. I'm going to push in as I crimp. Good to go. I've already got my tester on the other side, and we got a pass. Super simple.